Because attachment is not of love. If we're attached to something, then that means that our hearts are bound. They're not free, and that's not what love would do. That's a good question to ask yourself if you ever get into a situation, any situation at all, whether it's an argument with someone or a decision that you have to make or whatever. Ask yourself, would love do this? What would love do? And see what answer you get. You know, if you get really angry with someone on the road, would love finger them? Just, food for thought. So attachments. Now, attachments can be anything from foods to relationships to behaviors. When we're attached to something, like I said, we're not in the flow. We're not living from our hearts. Our hearts are getting restricted, and therefore we are not in our most authentic space, and we're not able to bring in our authenticity, and we're not in integrity either. So we really want to become conscious of that which we are attached to, whatever that may be. And I mean, it can be an attachment to sitting on your favorite bench, and that your whole day gets ruined because someone's sitting in your spot. By the way, I went through that attachment. So, becoming aware of that and then thinking, why am I attached to this? Why does it matter so much? And often it comes down to fear. But once you become conscious of it and you become conscious of the reason behind it, then it becomes a lot easier to let go. And oftentimes once we do become conscious of the root cause, that's enough to actually have it sort of dissolve. You can just sort of think, okay, I want to let go of that now. Why am I carrying this with me? It's not serving me in any good way. And that's a good way to look at all things. Ask yourself, is this serving me? Is this in my highest good? Is this an act of love? All these things bring us closer to our hearts. They heal our hearts, and then as our hearts heal, and as we get more in touch with our hearts and are able to listen to our hearts and to our heart's wisdoms, then we can start making better choices that are in alignment, more in the flow. We're going to be like really on track, on our path. Not to say that you're not on your path if you're not listening to your heart, but most likely you're off your path a little bit if you're unable to listen to your heart, because your heart's got the ultimate guidance, ultimate wisdoms for what you want to be doing in this lifetime, what you want to be accomplishing, and what you want to be healing and contributing and sharing and all the good things. So